right, everyone. Are you ready for today's epic live stream? It's a Friday. What are we doing live on a Friday? We never go live on a Friday. Why is Nate live on a damn Friday? What are we doing? Oh, wait. This isn't your average Friday.
What are you doing here? Stop taking over my job. Everybody knows today is the 6th anniversary of the Nintendo Switch.
Is it, though? I mean, look, it did come out on March 3rd, 2017. But, I mean, technically, if that was launched, that means yesterday completed the 6th year, because that would have been the exact number of days for 6 years. So getting to today on the 3rd would actually be the beginning of the 7th year, wouldn't it? So shouldn't we be, like, celebrating the 6th yesterday?
Hey, you know what? Don't be messing with people's heads like that. We all know that, yeah, okay, technically the day before your birthday is your actual birthday, and that the day of your birthday is just the beginning of the next year. Duh.
Excuse me, then why aren't we celebrating the beginning of the 7th year of Switch?
Because we don't celebrate uncompleted years. Sorry about that. Hey everyone, welcome to Nintendo Prime. We are about to get this stream started. Drop your favorite emojis in the chat.
Hey, I wasn't done talking.
Sorry.
Look, the Nintendo Switch turns day 1 of its 7th year today. And you know what? That's worth celebrating. So without further ado, I guess you can go and do your job now.
Fine. About damn time. Here we go, everyone. Welcome your host. Drop your favorite emojis in the chat. And welcome in Nintendo Prime.
To the 6th anniversary of the Nintendo freaking Switch. It's also the 6th anniversary of Breath of the Wild. Can you believe Breath of the Wild came out 6 years ago today? It's pretty exciting, but that's not it. Let's get that lo-fi. Hold on. 1 second. We have more to celebrate. It's not only the 6th anniversary of the Nintendo Switch, it's not only the 6th anniversary of Breath of the Wild, it is also the 6th anniversary of 1-2 Switch, the greatest Nintendo Switch game ever released. Let's not forget the glorious 1-2 Switch. Oh, you want more? It's also the 6th anniversary of Super Bomberman R. Not enough for you? Fine! It's also the 6th anniversary of Snipperclips! Cut it out together. Wait, not enough? What about a little 6th anniversary of Fast RMX? Yes, folks! It is also the 6th anniversary of I Am Setsuna. That is the launch lineup, folks, for the Nintendo Switch 6 years ago. Pretty exciting indeed. So exciting. In fact, we already got a super chat popping off. Take a 610 for the $2 of those Sky People. Zonai, what? No idea, buddy. All right. Let's take off the glasses. It is not nighttime, folks. It is prime time here. And yes, we are here on the 6th anniversary of Nintendo Switch. I know I said yesterday it was the final live stream of the week. I fooled you all, didn't I? I always knew I was going live today because it is the 6th anniversary of Switch. We are normally not live on Fridays, but every now and then there is something special, something notable, some reason that we should still be celebrating together. We'll be live on the Friday that Tears of the Kingdom comes out, as an example, right? That's a launch stream for a major Nintendo game. Yeah, that's a special occasion. But the anniversary of this machine, well, not this machine in particular, probably a different machine. The version 1 Nintendo Switch, of course, came out 6 years ago today. Pretty exciting. It had a little skit at the beginning I thought was kind of funny because it is sort of weird that we celebrate the 6th anniversary on the first day of the following year. Isn't that kind of crazy when we think about that? Oh, I just turned 7 today. Yeah, you did. But then, like, it's crazy because on my birthday, right? Like, my birthday coming up on July 5th. I turned 37 that day. That is absolutely correct. It is the first day of my 37th year on planet Earth. But when we're talking about products, we're always like, oh, it's the 6th anniversary when we land on the exact launch day. But technically, it's the first day of the following year for the platform. It's sort of weird how we do that, but welcome to the human race. We don't always do things consistently across all things. We do have a new member, CDog457. How you doing? I also added a new thing to the stream that I hope is working. Our subscriber count, a live subscriber count. As far as I'm aware, that is up to date right now. We're at 87,897 subscribers. I figure since we're on that road to 100K, where if we hit 100,000 subscribers by the time Tears of the Kingdom comes out on May 12th, we will give away a collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom. I figured I would start including a live subscriber count and, you know, see what you guys think. I hope it's working. Obviously, I won't know until it goes up one. I know I see it, but it's got to go up one or down one. I guess, you know, we could lose subscribers as well. I hope we don't, but, you know, things happen. Things happen that are out of my control sometimes. Also, things happen that are within my control. I've had a lot of interesting things said to me in the last 24 hours, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the glory that is the Nintendo Switch. And look, we'll take your questions. I do want us to kind of reminisce a little bit, go over our favorite memories. This originally was going to be a video I was doing today. It wasn't coming together. My computer kept crashing while editing it, and I said, you know what? Let's just go right to the live stream I was going to do anyways. So instead of us, I was going to have a really nice story about me reminiscing about Switch. Instead, I'll just tell it live, and I want to see all of your stories as well. Some of your favorite memories, favorite games for the Switch. Because for me, you know, we're not at the end of the generation right now, and it's only going to get better for me because we have Tears of the Kingdom coming. But Switch is my favorite system ever released. Not PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's too early for 5. Not the Xbox, or the Xbox 360, or the Xbox One, or the Xbox Series. Not the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance SP, DS, DS Lite, DSi, I'm trying to remember. Sorry, did we forget about the GBA Micro? God, I can't forget that system. It's not the 3DS, or the new 3DS, or the new 3DS XL, or the 3DS XL, or the 2DS, or the 2DS XL. It's not the Famicom, or the Nintendo Entertainment System, and all the variations of that existed over the years, or the Super Famicom, or the Super Nintendo, although it used to be the Super Famicom / Super Nintendo that was my favorite. It's not, you know, the Ataris, the Magnavoxes, the Philips CDIs, the Netgears. It's not any of those systems, not the Genesises or the Dreamcasts or the Sega Saturns or the Game Gear or the N64 or the GameCube or the Wii or the Wii U or any other device you could think of. Not even mobile phones, not even gaming PCs, which should really be on top since PCs are forever. Well, or until your hardware dies and you have to buy new stuff. It is the Nintendo Switch. Now, what's interesting is I've been gaming on Nintendo systems for a long time. My dad claims I've been gaming on Nintendo since I was 1. My earliest memory, I was a little bit older than that, but it's whatever. I've been gaming on Nintendo systems practically my whole life, I guess is the point. And for Switch to become my number one and top the Super Nintendo was very difficult. The Super Nintendo is very fond to me. I have a lot of nostalgia for that platform, a lot of nostalgia for all the third-party games and the first-party games and all the in-between. Even movie games back then were pretty damn good. I love The Lion King on there and Home Alone 2 and a whole bunch of other movie games I love on the Super Nintendo. But for some reason, the Switch has become my number one. And I know why. As an adult, and I've been, I guess, I don't know, how long do you want to say I've been an adult? I guess legally I've been an adult, going on 17 years or so here. But 18 years, almost 19 years, I don't know. I've been an adult a long time, legally. But mentally, I'd say I've probably only been an adult maybe a decade. And yeah, and I had a kid in there. I wasn't exactly the most mature when I first had a child. But in my adult years, I have found that I have not enjoyed gaming as much as I used to. And I always wasn't sure why. And I started realizing over time when I didn't enjoy gaming as much as I used to was I didn't have as much time to game. And I never felt, as time went on, that games were respecting my time. Now, as a kid, who cared? Spend hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours playing a game. It's not a big deal. But, you'd have your free-to-play games, which should admittedly be a lot of fun. Hop on Fortnite, play a few matches, and call it a day. But to make any progress in Fortnite and get all the cool skins and the cool stuff I want without spending money, I got to play a lot more than the few matches a day. That's not really respectful of my time. And I don't want things to be too easy, so I never really knew what this meant. I didn't have time to dive into giant epic games like Skyrim. I just felt like gaming didn't respect my time. And that's okay. Part of that is just growing older, not having as much time, and growing out of gaming. But then Switch came along. And Switch came at a time that I wasn't aware I needed it. Now, I've never been a big handheld gamer. I have played every single Nintendo handheld and other third-party handhelds, PSP, Vita, Game Gear. But for the most part, I've never really been big into handheld gaming. Maybe I was probably into it a bit more when I was a kid, but obviously as an adult, we got smartphones. And if I'm sitting there at a doctor's office or somewhere else, I'm probably on my phone. I'm probably checking social media. Maybe I'm catching a show on Netflix, catching up on the latest Mandalorian that just dropped on Disney Plus or whatever, right? Like I'm sitting there doing other things that I enjoy as an adult. That's not gaming related, right? I don't always feel like I need a platform with me. And it's been that way my entire adulthood. Like I kind of felt like handheld gaming was for kids. Not that the games are kiddie, but that my desire to want to play games on the go is lessened. I'm the one driving the car now. I'm not the one sitting in the back seat. But then the Switch came and it did something that I didn't know I needed. It gave me my time to game back. Why? I've been able to handheld game anywhere. But the games I've always preferred were console games. And look, even through the 3DS, let's just admit we weren't getting console games. We were getting games in like 240p that were already pixels and were on certain planes of existence. Even when they brought Super Mario 64 over, okay, still, I played that as a kid. Like, I want new experiences. And so Switch gave me this ability to take a game like Breath of the Wild, to take a game like Mario Odyssey, a game like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a game like Doom Eternal, and go on the go with it. And now, I still don't play my Switch in those situations. I still don't take it to the doctor's office, right? I still don't take it over to family functions like I would as a kid. Like I would play Game Boy at Christmas at my grandparents' house. I'm not doing that as an adult. Now, people expect me to talk to them now and converse with them and be part of the family. But what I am doing is gaming in situations where I previously couldn't. At least not the games I really wanted to play, not truly. I'm now gaming when I go to the bathroom. It's weird. Never thought in my life, oh, this is going to be a 20-minute trip. Grab my Switch. Never thought in a million years I'd ever want to do that. Now I do. Oh, I have to sit outside, or take in the fresh air, standing on my deck, watching my kids play in the backyard. Right? They're playing soccer and running around playing tag, jumping on the trampoline. That's right, we have a trampoline because my parents won't let me get one as a kid, so of course we spoiled our kids and got them a trampoline. And here I am playing my Switch, while enjoying my kids having fun outside. Something I wasn't able to do with the Wii U or the PlayStation. Then I'm in bed. And look, a lot of people game in bed. A lot of you guys have your gaming consoles in your bedrooms. I'm an adult with a fiance. We're not usually going to be using the TV to play video games. So we'll watch a show. We'll Netflix and chill. Now we'll Netflix and Switch. I kid you not. Yulia and I, laying in bed last night, had Outer Banks on TV. And both of us playing Breath of the Wild on our own Switches in bed. While we played footsie under the covers. Talk about multitasking. The Switch has re-enabled my ability to game a lot more frequently with the games I actually want to play. And I didn't know I needed that. I've always been a home console guy. Give me the powerful. There's the PS5. There's the Xbox Series. Give me that powerful system to plug in under my TV. Give me that $10,000 gaming computer. This enables me to actually have time to game. And I love it. Now, obviously, I make more time to game than usual since becoming semi-successful here on YouTube. And I have a lot of gratitude to the Nintendo Switch platform for enabling my success on YouTube and enabling me to reignite my passion in gaming. But the biggest thing, I think, when I look back on the Switch right now and why it's my favorite isn't because it re-enabled my passion in gaming. Like, okay, that's cool. It makes it an important system in my life. But if it didn't have the games, that passion wouldn't be reignited. Sure, we could talk Breath of the Wild. It's on Wii U. Okay, cool. Mario Odyssey is my favorite Mario game of all time. Luigi's Mansion 3 is my favorite Luigi's Mansion game of all time. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is my favorite Smash game of all time. Animal Crossing New Horizons is now my favorite Animal Crossing of all time. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, my favorite Kirby of all time. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, my favorite Xenoblade game of all time. New IPs like Astral Chain and ARMS, fantastic. Utterly amazing experiences. Monster Hunter Rise, now my favorite Monster Hunter game of all time. Over and over again, as new games kept coming out, each one was setting a new bar in the given IP for me. And I've never been in a generation that consistently did that every time. And yet, here I am with Tears of the Kingdom coming out that potentially might reset my bar for Zelda all over again. Because everything else Nintendo has dropped has done that for me. It's so crazy that we have this incredible library of games, this incredible community here on YouTube, all because of Switch. And let's just be honest. All of you people in the chat, I wouldn't know who you are if it wasn't for Switch. Without Switch, are we here? Are we on the brink of 100,000 subscribers? 90,000 next, then 100K? If it wasn't for Switch? If we had another Wii U situation, another flopped platform for Nintendo, are we here? Am I even on YouTube making videos? Would I know who any of you are? Would this be my job? And I think the answer to all of that is a no if we didn't have this. So, there's so many memories. I want to know some of your guys's. Zonai Theorist says, I'll never forget how I was immediately immersed in the world of Zelda when playing Breath of the Wild. My first experience is something that I wish I could relive. Nice. Let's see here. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me some of your memories. That's the only one I have. Sam West says, I currently have an Xbox One S, PS4 Pro, and Switch. The Switch is what I play on the most. I even sometimes skimp on the higher fidelity versions of some games and go with the Switch versions. Did that with Sonic Frontiers. Clearly have options. But I got it on Switch. Not just so I can stream it to you guys, so I actually complete the game. I'm more likely to beat a game if it's on Switch. It's crazy. Friday stream. What? 6th anniversary. What? First day of year 7. What? It's crazy, dude, because I don't know if we're getting a full year of Switch. We might get a new platform. Maybe it'll still be called the Switch. Maybe it'll still be the same family of system. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, the worst version of Sonic Frontiers is on Switch, but I'm still having a good time, you know? No, I'm ready for something more powerful, of course. I like power. I like visuals. I like frame rates, especially. Come on. Damn Pokemon Company, Scarlet and Violet. You're messing with my brain every time I play that game and I get the lag. But that's all right. Still enjoyable. That's like the crazy thing. Like, I have a lot of technical complaints about Scarlet and Violet, and yet I'm still having fun. So I guess that's a credit to them for putting together a lot of amazing ideas into a game. Unfortunately, it needs that performance patch that they promised and still haven't delivered. Go give the stream a like, everyone. That would appreciate that, yes. Also, if you're watching and not subscribed, what's wrong with you? If we get to 100K before Tears of the Kingdom, we're giving away a collector's edition of the game, and we're what, three subs away from hitting 87.9. Heck yeah, assuming that's working. I have no idea if it is. Is it working? Is it going to tick up? We just went up. Hey, 87.898. Look at that, it ticked up. See, it's working. Sneaking in and watching. What's up, Joycey J? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Now, we're not going to be streaming like super late into the night or anything crazy. We'll be live for another hour or so. I just felt like, you know, it's the 6th anniversary of what really started the channel. You know what we should do? I did an unboxing 6 years ago today. Should we go watch how bad my unboxing video was with Eric? Let's see here. Let's see here. Nintendo Switch unboxing Nintendo Prime. 6 years ago today. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Wait, no, that's the OLED. Where's my original unboxing? Where's my original unboxing? No, did I take that video offline? That'd be really sad if I did. Hold on. I will look for it on the back end because they have a better search on the back end. Nintendo Switch unboxing. Okay, maybe I should just type unboxing. What did I title the thing? Did I not title it unboxing? There's the Xbox Series X unboxing. Fan gifts. That's before Switch. Well, I may not have the unboxing video. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was a live stream. Did we live do it? No, that's not popping up either. Well, I don't have it anymore. That's sad. That's a sad day that I don't have that video anymore. I don't believe it. I think I still have that video. I just don't remember what it's called. There's me unboxing the 3DS back in the day. Holy crap, that was a long time ago. All right. I'm going to just manually go back in time and see if I can find this. Go back X amount of pages or whatever I need to do here. This might take a while. If I remember right, there's a way to skip pages even quicker. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going backwards. We'll get there. 50 videos a page. We'll get there. Although I'm not out of 2022 yet, and I'm like 6 pages in. I make a lot of videos. You guys ever realized how many videos I make? I make an insane amount of content. Finally got back to 2021. Hopefully I made less videos in 2021. Just for the sake of me scrolling. Well, I'm already back to September, so I must have made less videos in 2021. Oh, man. Getting nostalgic seeing some of these old videos, old titles. Remember the titles when I used to put a ton of text in the titles? Anyone remember those ones? Like, I would have like complete sentences in a title. It's pretty insane. Oh, all the Zelda 35th anniversary rumor videos. I remember those. I definitely remember all those videos. I'm sure you guys remember them too. Oh, the initial Switch Pro rumor mill when that was blowing up. I remember that. I'm sure you guys have bad memories of those days. In hindsight. All these Switch memories, man. Oh, there's me. Is EA gonna support Switch ever? Blah blah blah. Of course they did not. Hey, we're back to 2019. Oh, I made way less videos in 2019. Awesome. Zipping through 20. I'm trying to find the video. I know I made one. I made it with Eric. We unboxed 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't a live stream. I'm pretty sure it was a normal video. But I'm going to go all the way back. Unfortunately, it won't let me just type in a date. YouTube's back and won't let me just type in a date and go to my videos on a specific date. It's kind of lame. They won't let me do that, but I'm already in 2018. We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll be back to 2017 here in a second, and we'll get back to that video. I've made so many videos. I wonder if I've made like over 1,000 plus videos during the Switch era. I must have. I must be, and especially if I count live streams in. I have made a lot of videos during Switch. There's a review. I did a review of Mario Tennis Aces back in the day. Gosh, I remember reviewing that. It was back in the days when we were lucky to break 1,000 views. Man, we've come a long way. And see how skinny I was back then. I'm sure I put on weight compared to launch. Going on back. We're going to find this damn video. All right, now we're in 2017. 2018, I made quite a bit of videos, damn. You know, I was working a full-time job back then. I don't know how I got that many videos out. It was probably mostly like my videos today that are just voiceover gameplay right now until I get my new computer. All right, we're in August. We're getting there. July. June. May. April. Next page. There it is. I don't know why that. Oh, I typed unboxing and the correct one is unbox. Got it. Because I said we unbox instead of unboxing, the more popular term. All right. Well, I got that video up. I obviously it's not up at the moment for me to show you guys. But should we go back and watch it? Shall we go back and watch the unboxing video? My first video ever made on Switch. Like after it came out. It's a long video. Let's go look at clean shaved Nate.
Hey everyone, welcome to, I believe this is the first ever unboxing we've done at Nintendo Prime. Yep. So that's exciting stuff. So we're going to do this in a 2-part segment. One is going to be Switch.
A 2-part segment.
Accessories.
That 2-part segment's not looking good, Nate. What resolution are we running at?
We might have for today.
Let's lower it. Let's make sure we don't get any more skips.
And then we're also going to unbox a bunch of Zelda stuff because there's a lot of Zelda stuff.
You like my framing of this where I'm talking and I'm out of frame?
This, I guarantee you, is probably the only video
wearing my Breath of the Wild shirt.
We are unboxing 2 Switches.
Ooh.
Boy. So here's yours. I'll unbox mine first, and then I'll let you I got Mr. Eric.
I don't
here
have
for the
I don't
podcast
have that Switch anymore.
to do his unboxing.
By the
So
way,
first we'll show you all sides here. So there's side 1, side 2, side 3, behind.
showing all the sides.
Looking
This is
all
before
good,
my
looking all
hernia.
fine. Sorry if you're a little
You can tell
noisy in
by
the
how
background.
this
You probably
shirt
shouldn't.
fit in them.
These are pretty nice mics. So let's open this sucker up. Ooh. Oh, no tape. Nice.
That's nice.
No tape.
Preserve that box.
No tape.
Oh yeah.
I still have the
I gotta
box.
set this baby up right there.
I do still have the box. I was clean shaven
Not
back
that hard.
then.
Plug it in and go. That's basically all it says. So open this bad boy up.
What an unboxing
Oh.
experience. What an
yeah.
unboxing
Well,
experience.
some people said it's a little bit bigger than the iPhone 6s Plus. So
The iPhone
look at
6S.
that, guys.
Oh, that's such an old phone. The iPhone 6S
Oh,
Plus.
yes. So let's save the best part for last.
We're on the 14
So we'll set
Pro
this
Max.
aside. And we'll take out
The iPhone
all this
6S Plus.
stuff in here.
I do still have that shirt, yes.
And we'll set the box aside.
You thought you'd see me play some Metro Prime Remaster today. That's what you thought? Bama, I can't live stream games until my new computer's here.
Warnings and agreements that you agree to that no one reads.
You have your iPhone 6 still?
All right.
Or the iPhone
Move
6S?
this out of the way.
You still have it, Bama?
So first up, I believe this is the dock.
That is what it looks like.
So let's.
I bought so much stuff at launch of Switch.
You guys
That's why
got
this video is so long.
nice Nintendo Switch logo. There's the back, of course.
This is some high quality.
Back.
So this entire video was recorded with a phone.
Inside where you have, what is it?
This was
USB,
recorded with the
HDMI, and your
iPhone
power going
6S.
there. And there's 2 more USB. I heard
This entire
okay, so
video
this
was
is blue.
recorded with the
It's a
iPhone
blue USB.
6S.
That means that is USB.
I didn't have a camera back then. It was the
that's
iPhone
good.
6S.
Now, I'm assuming that they plan for people to use that for like wired internet.
I'm seeing your chat messages, Kieran. Everything seems fine. I don't know. Maybe you're using some banned words.
The
Beats me.
magic happens with the dock on the inside. Don't know how well that's showing up on camera. But yeah, that's where everything docks in. Looks pretty cool.
I'm so glad I kept everything in
Alright, so we're
frame.
gonna set that aside.
Amateur hour. Amateur hour.
What do we got next? So-
God, those old white microphones. Those things
So
are
this
crap.
is the USB-C charger that comes with the system. As you can see, I do have an extra one here, so I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
unbox
the
that because
Bengate
that's
docks.
exactly
Yep.
what this is. And the reason I got 2 of them is obviously so I could use one with the dock and then one on the go. This is
I noticed though, I felt like I needed to explain why I wanted an extra charging cable.
Everyone on
Yeah, I wanted an extra charging cable, because I got to explain how to charge a
Now,
Switch.
as you can see, that's what USB-C looks like. This is the only USB-C thing I have in my whole house, so that's why I had to buy an extra one.
I have a lot of
Plus,
USB-C in my
yes, I think
office
it's
now,
cheaper.
but
But I
damn.
wanted to make sure I had one that was graded to output the right amount of power, because not all USB-C
Hey, that turned out
cables output
that
the
mattered
power.
back
I
then.
think it's like 12 amps.
Didn't really realize that mattered.
Cool.
That mattered back then, because Nintendo's not using that damn
Obviously,
non-standard
standard
power.
HDMI cable.
Woo!
Special there. It only the
HDMI.
console can
Get crazy,
output 4K
everyone!
video codec, but gaming wise, it only goes 1080p.
Why?
So don't expect 4K.
Why am I
unless they
bringing up
support
all this
4K
stuff?
Netflix in the future.
Oh, Nate.
Aha.
Nate.
So this is one of the I forget what these things are called. They slide onto the Joy-Con, give you extra buttons. We'll show you
Nate.
what that looks like in a moment. And there should be another one of those.
How are you guys still here 6 years later? How are you guys watching my content in 2023? Look at this quality content we gave you back 6 years ago.
See a little bit of the side
This
button.
is high quality stuff. Right? This is a
does not charge the
23-minute
system.
video unboxing Switches.
That's what I'm missing. My charge grip.
How did I go from that
I'll have
to
go
here?
Back in later today. And
I don't even know.
I missed my charge grip. And why I missed it when I looked in the bag.
Half the stuff I show is off frame.
They'll believe
You were
me.
drilling too old.
They'll believe me. Even if they ran out of them, they'll believe me.
They'll believe me.
Not a huge deal. Not to my extra set of Joy-Cons. All right. So now let's get to the Switch itself.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
I don't expect 4K. No,
I'm
really.
gonna drop it. All right.
I love how I acted like that was hard to take out.
First thing to notice here. it's
Exaggerating much.
small. Very small. So
Look at that,
let's get a
pristine.
size comparison.
And this is the last time the screen ever looked that clean.
just to show you a size
Galaxy S7.
comparison there. So this is a Galaxy S7, obviously with the OtterBox Defender case on there. But look at that. It's barely bigger than that. I could definitely fit this thing with all the Joy-Cons in my pocket easily.
Not that I would want to.
It's still
But
true.
I could if I had to. In a pinch, I got to throw it in my pocket because I got to grab my kid or something. That's nice.
That's nice. Yeah, but then
there's
you
that.
can leave off the convenient fact that, I got to grab my kid quick.
Then
Hold on.
you got
Hold
your
on. Wait.
Audio jack. You got your volume rocker.
It's not really that quick. It's not that quick.
You know, that way you don't bump it when you're trying to listen to the volume. And then here's the game cartridge slot. Probably got these 2 hands on this.
I mean, even my Switch right now today, the Switch OLED, there's fingerprints and stuff all over it. And I barely even touch the screen, and there's still
You got
fingerprints
your
on it.
side rails.
I do not clean my screens very
Joy-Cons
often.
on. And the bottom, USB charger and a couple holes that help guide it into the dock. This thing is light.
Yeah.
This thing is light.
I'm surprised how light that is. Oh, now.
The Joy-Cons. Oh, yeah.
Remember, these Joy-Cons are $50 a piece. Or $80 together, and it's because of all the technology they put into it.
I love how I'm
Just
making
like
an excuse for how
standard
expensive
controller.
those Joy-Cons are. In hindsight,
Because
it's not a
this
good
one, you
excuse.
get an IR sensor. This lets them sense whether it's a triangle, whether you're doing rock paper scissors. I know one game on 1-2 switch. It shows you can move your mouth eating a sandwich, and it knows if your mouth is open or closed, and so it knows how fast you're eating.
I'm technically not wrong.
And this one also,
It's like the
doesn't
only
say
game that
on
uses
here.
it.
It might say it in the paperwork, but it also has NFC functionality underneath the stick. So that's where you tap your amiibos. Or if you're in other countries, I think in Japan they actually have some of their
Currency
cards
cards.
you
Yeah.
can buy that you could tap on it. Whether it's like gift cards and stuff for the system.
Next unboxing will
Not
be an
that I really
ASMR
like it in
stream.
the States,
Never.
But it could come. This one
Never.
has, I don't even remember what
Ring
this
Fit. Yeah, Ring Fit uses it, I
There's
suppose.
something special
To
about
tell
this
it you're
one,
out of
but
shape.
I don't remember. They both have motion controls in it. But this is also the left one that, I guess I'll put it this way for you guys. This one is the one that's supposedly been having the connection issues. So
Remember the old connection problems?
but
Remember those at launch?
once I
The
take
left
this back,
Joy-Cons,
yeah,
just
there's TV, we'll see.
because they put the antenna in a stupid place?
So yeah. I guess
The old connection problems with the OG Joy-Con. Oh, man.
buttons are small.
That
They also
takes me
come with
back.
3DS.
Long before Joy-Con Drift, we had a problem even
Plus and
connecting our
minus, yeah.
controller wirelessly.
Menus. Okay. I think the
Awesome
button
design,
for a
Nintendo.
while. So there you go.
Could have used a bit
Now,
more Q&A on that.
First time.
Yeah. Ooh, sliding there on.
We gotta slide this bad boy on. Let's see how well this works, huh? Like I'm just looking at the side. I do not see how this thing locks.
I don't agree with the battery life at launch was trash. It was right in line with 3DS.
Oh, okay.
You get about
Okay,
3
I
hours,
get it.
and I tested it,
Let's
and it
hear
was
the
about
Switch
3
for the
hours.
first time.
It's the same as my new 3DS anyway. Was rocking. So I don't think the battery life was that bad.
Click. Now, if the system was on, it would actually do like the actual snap from the commercials and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Only in this.
Yeah, I was
mode.
explaining this to Eric because he had no idea.
But there you guys have it. There's the back of the Switch.
Is it comfortable in the hands?
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Surprisingly comfortable.
You know, I got monster. Look where my thumbs are. I got monster thumbs. Like I did that test.
It's not that comfortable, guys.
So
It's not that
anyone
comfortable.
who might have watched our last podcast, we said there was a concern about the Joy-Cons popping out.
I was being a shill.
It actually broke the.
I was totally being a shill at the
So
time.
they don't actually.
Don't-
I'm
All right,
punching it.
shill Nate.
They don't. They don't actually pop off.
Give some honesty.
Yes. So
They don't pop off, and not like I tried.
Switch.
They didn't try to pop them off. I could have broke the plastic tabs right there. That would have been hilarious.
One thing I should show you: the kickstand.
Oh God,
The kickstand.
this thing's awful. Please say I criticize it.
If I can open it.
Oh, struggle to
First
open.
time opening it, so there we go. All right, so here's where you put your SD card. As it snaps out, it only has one position. Seems to be fine on a table like this. Obviously, I don't think you can set
Seems to be fine as I barely touch it. That kickstand is horrible.
There you go.
I'm being such a shill. I babied that Switch so it would fall. I was so afraid of it falling. I was like,
Nice and easy.
beep beep
Just
beep
see how
beep
easy it is to
beep
take
beep.
these Joy-Cons off.
It's like I was just willing to breathe on the damn thing. I didn't want it to fall. It seems fine as I barely tap it.
Nice.
Turns out it's the worst kickstand
See
ever.
how people like just leaning back and playing like that.
Here I am just defending every decision Nintendo makes.
Oh yeah. So let's throw one of these on. Well, yep. So let's try the grip out quick. And we have one of these too. I don't know where my other one is. We'll have to dig around here. If it flew off, if it's still in the box I took down. Because it does come with two of those. But let's throw this in the grip. Now this is
The
Nintendo's
doggo.
solution for a standard controller out of the box. This is also the one that makes the dog face. There you go. So, first impression, a little small.
Hey,
I'm
criticism.
used to my thumbs being able to cross out in the middle.
I
It
criticize
does feel
something.
a little weird with my fingers hitting underneath here when you're so used to just going around. But I think that's just a minor adjustment because as I adjust my hand now to hit these buttons the right way, my fingers are kind of curling up along here, so I'm actually not really hitting the Joy-Cons that much.
Yeah.
Everything
I remember not
feels
liking the original
solid.
curvature, but
So there you have it.
I got used to it.
That is the Joy-Con.
Hey, I was giving some criticism. Look at that. I criticized the one thing most people didn't complain about, the grip.
All right, so I'll show you. Clicking them back on at the same time.
Excuse for all the bad design. Criticize the thing that most people like.
Pretty cool.
That sounds like me.
One last thing to show you from
That
the
sounds
box
like Nate.
on the first Switch. Is I want to show you this thing.
You know, gotta go against the grain, I guess.
So slide
Did I mess it up?
first up-
Oh.
There's these two buttons here. I think they're SL and SR, yeah. And they're like shoulder buttons. There's a couple games that use it on, like the Malkin game uses it on
1-2
1-2 Switch. And Mario Kart is going to be kind of the big one. So you have two
I played a
controllers
lot of
like
1-2 Switch back then. I actually thought
does
it was a
feel little
fun game.
small, but let's see what
I had a
happens
lot
when
of
it
people
goes
to play
on
Switch with
the
back
raised
then.
Shoulder buttons.
Hey, I put it on right.
Okay, that makes a big difference. Makes a huge difference having those raised shoulder buttons. We'll see how it is in gaming. 1-2 Switch will probably be the first one we get to test it.
Nate
Then
can
we
be a
Mario
hand
Kart
model.
next month. We'll really get to see how this works out. Cool. So there you have it. Now there's supposed to be two of these. Oh, I don't know where the other one is. I will find it. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere.
I probably left it in the box.
Haphazardly unboxing.
I probably left it in the
Oh
box.
no. Okay, so I saw other people struggling to take these off too.
They baked in a lot of useless tech
Then
for
again,
1-2 Switch.
you
Dude,
want
1-2 Switch was
little
I
straps and
enjoyed
little
1-2
things
Switch.
attached
I'm
to
probably
the
one of the only people that had fun with
That's
that
a
game.
serious question. Like
Yeah.
maybe a bit easier than that. That was a bit rough, but maybe it's because the buttons were stuck in. Because it's either plastic.
See, I'm making an excuse.
Anyways, until I use it
Dude,
in
those
the
things
game,
suck.
I
The
can't
Joy-Con
really
straps suck. They're trash. They're garbage. Just throw them out when you get your Switch.
So
When you
now,
go to sell your
uh,
Switch to
I would
GameStop, they
like
don't even require you
Mr.
hand them
Eric
the
take
straps
over for a
because
second.
nobody
Unboxing.
wants
He
the
doesn't
damn
have to be as
straps.
thorough since you just saw
That's how
everything.
bad the straps.
But
You know what's
I've seen
bad
two Nintendo
when you can
Switches
sell
next
your
to each
Switch to
other.
GameStop and they don't require that you have the straps.
And I can look for my other.
They literally do not care if you have the Joy-Con straps or not when you sell your Switch there, because nobody wants them. They're trash. They're garbage.
There's number 2.
They're just garbage. Eric's patience, the man's
I
just
can
chilling
see
there.
why it's easy to lose these because they aren't even in the same spot.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
Eric complaining about the unboxing. We're in his Milwaukee Brewers. Ah, look at that stomach on Nate. It doesn't have the giant bulge from my hernia. I miss that flatter tummy, Nate.
Yeah, right.
I miss 'em.
HDMI, Power.
Damn it, Nate.
Put those back in there.
Little did you know a hernia was coming your way, and the surgeon was gonna
I'm
mess
not gonna
up.
get too wild with it because I am gonna box it up and go home pretty much right after this.
I'm gonna go home right after this. Yeah, because we filmed this at like 1 a.m.
Oh boy.
on the 6th. And then I stayed up all night editing the
Yep,
video,
Probably.
which
Switch?
there's like no
Okay.
editing so far. It's just
You're right,
uncut.
Surprisingly, everything is surprisingly light.
I'm sitting
everything
there
is
over there getting
surprisingly
excited, turning it on.
Apparently loud.
Woo!
All right.
I turned it on for my first time. Sure, I accept your terms. I'll hand you my life.
All right. And
What's up, Paul Gale?
Oh, okay, fine. Up over here, apparently. All right, my Switch. Take the Joy-Cons out. Slide it on here. Ooh, one click. 2 clicks. And voila, Switch number 2. And there we go. I don't know what else we want to do, but
Okay, so let's dock these bad boys so we get a nice dock shot.
all right.
I'll even shut this off. 2 Nintendo Switches, everyone. 2 of those bad boys. All right, so let's push them off to the side. That's mine. That's yours.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter which one of these are what, but okay, there's yours.
No, damn it, don't.
All right. So yes, folks, this is the infamous Pro Controller that is hard to get, but everyone says it is the best way to play the games.
Said I was stupid enough not to pick one up when I had the chance.
Told you.
Yeah, I know.
Just remember, the very first time you find one of these bad boys in stock, you better hop on it.
You think?
Because the Wii U Pro Controllers were very difficult to get for a long time.
Better hop on it.
Hopefully Nintendo
Better spend your
realized
money.
People really want these, despite how pricey they are.
So
There we
orgasmic.
go.
And then Nintendo Switch reboxing.
I bought a lot of stuff.
Well,
I wonder if,
if
that would
you
ever be a
open your
first.
special edition Zelda, you can store your thing in there.
Yeah, that's right. We had the master editions of Zelda.
Yeah.
I think we unboxed that in here too. The master editions, baby.
Good call.
All right. So, getting this Pro Controller out here.
Ugh, it's so difficult.
Come on,
So dramatic, Nate.
All right. There it is. So this supposedly has a 40-hour battery, which is half the battery of the Wii U Pro Controller, but 40 hours is way the heck more than you get out of all the other charging things out there. So
I don't even know if that statement
Buttons
was
on the
true at
right
the time.
side.
Is that more than you get out of like a PlayStation controller? I don't charge my PS5 controllers very much, so
Oh, that could be why. Okay. So
Oh, yeah. The locking mechanism on the shoulder buttons.
Yep.
That's probably what happened.
So, yeah, and you got a USB-C charge thing, and then you got, it looks like a button for connecting it to your console, syncing it. So there you go. That is the Pro Controller.
that Pro controller started
I
drifting
like
for me
the
a week
throwback to
later.
the N60
I've had no luck with
GameCube days. We had the
every
Super
Switch Pro controller I've ever owned drifts
The
like
64 had one.
like crazy. I'm having a problem with Xbox Series controllers.
Oh, they had a couple.
This is my third Xbox Series controller in a year, and it's already starting to drift. I've had massive drifting
Okay,
issues
and this is the cable. Now, I was curious about
with
the one in the
like
middle of
every
the
standard controller but PS5,
because
and then third-party ones.
if you want to charge and play, it's got to be long enough, right? Now, because I have 2 cords, I can charge and play anyways, because it looks like the cord for the console is really long, so I assume the cord in the box is really long.
How many subs did I have back in 2017 on this day?
5 feet?
Yeah. About that.
18,000 something?
USB-C.
I don't remember the exact number, but we were at 18,000.
All right. And I think that... Oh!
Do you have my box top over there as well? My
Oh,
insert
yes.
box?
Yes.
There he is. There was clean shave Nate.
All right. So this is just
Babyface
a standard
Nate.
screen protector. Cheapest one they got, basically. The only one they have at GameStop right now, but it is the official.
Yeah,
one.
we
It
got
is,
all our
like,
stuff from
officially
GameStop.
licensed by Nintendo, so it's not
We got all our
third-party.
launch stuff.
So I'll pop mine.
Because they're one of the only
Really
even
cheap
today
one
when you
versus
buy a
the
system, they're still one of the only places
because
around here that
these
do
are nice
midnight
touch
launches.
screens. It feels like a phone on the brief second that I use it.
So
And
you want a
keep your
midnight
phone
launch
out.
for a new system, you
It's not
still gotta go
tempered
there.
glass, but you know, looking at this
Babyface
I don't
Nelson.
know that I'd want to use tempered glass. You know, we'll see. I'll stick with this one for now, and then we'll because this is not a tempered glass.
Yeah, it's the plastic ones. They didn't have tempered glass.
Bust that open. There you go. It's one of those plastic film ones, but it looks like it has all the right cutouts for everything. And then there should be a official Nintendo Switch logo for pushing the bad boy down, and the cloth. Who can forget the Nintendo Switch microfiber cloth?
So I found that the other day.
Badass.
I found that the other day. My Nintendo Switch microfiber cloth. I found it.
Last time
It's
we showed up,
molding. I don't know what got
I'll
on
send
it.
some
I
money
must have
shots
spilled
where I tried
something
to
on
set
it. It's
everything
full of mold, so I threw it out.
Going
Or
to the
maybe
Switch.
it got wet when
And
my
the reason why
basement
I'm
flooded.
holding
That
this
could have been
now
what it
because
was.
It's not really. How do you unbox a single game, right?
Yeah, right.
It's not like the Zelda where we have the special editions and everything. So we're just gonna pop this open, and I'm about to do what you probably should. Oh no, I got it. You usually have to use my teeth on these bad boys. All right.
I'm not wrong. I use my teeth to open games a lot.
Switch. So this
Hey, 1-2 switch.
there's the back.
See, I didn't. Look, that was the very first game I ever opened for
Bad boy
Switch.
Open. So there's 28 games. It looks like.
There it is, 1-2 switch.
These are tiny.
Yeah.
See, I didn't just have Zelda at launch.
Taste one?
There's the game cartridge. So if you heard him talk about tasting one, I heard that these game cartridges are absolutely disgusting.
Do I taste one right now?
And this one doesn't rattle. So I heard some people shaking the Breath of the Wild ones and it rattles. But 1-2 switch does not rattle. That does worry me a little bit. The board rattles in there. But we'll see.
It doesn't matter. It's
It's
irrelevant.
Now,
Lick
there
it.
was some people saying that these cartridges taste disgusting.
Lick it, Nate. Lick that cartridge. Lick it.
Am I going to do the taste test?
Lick it.
Why not?
Lick it.
Well,
What's my first ever reaction to licking the cartridge? What was my first ever reaction? No!
I am literally afraid after watching the guy on.
No! Look at that baby face. Lick it, Nate. Lick that cartridge.
Seriously, how bad can it be? I'm afraid.
I was
I'm
nervous.
afraid.
I was legit nervous. That didn't even lick the right
Oh.
side. I licked the other side.
I can't even describe the flavor,
Lick the other side.
but it just gets worse.
Seriously?
I didn't actually believe it. It's got like this tinge taste that just like bites your tongue.
Seriously?
So I'm assuming that Nintendo did this so kids would not put it in their mouth.
We're adults.
Lick the other
I don't know
side,
if
Nate.
that'll make my kids run away from it.
It's
or
even
anything
worse
run
on
away
the
from
other
it.
side. It's worse
Well,
on the
they
front
live in their own
side.
poop half the time.
I licked the back side.
Well, there you have it. I did the cartridge taste test. It's legit. It's pretty gross. Whether or not it's intentional or it's just because of some fabrication measure with their plastic, I don't know. But well, I might have to. The next official taste test, giving it to one of my kids.
I
and
still
see if it
have that
actually
hat
deters
somewhere. That blue Zelda hat. It's pretty beat up though. Told you, babyface Nate. I wasn't kidding. I thought this shot was so cool when I was editing. Oh, look at this epic shot of the switches. Oh. It's so
All right, folks,
amazing.
and that's going to do it for our unboxing of two. That's right, two.
Oh,
Nintendo
we must
Switches.
unbox the
Sorry,
Zelda
Angles with
special
the best.
editions.
We are just two people trying to do this, but
Yeah,
hopefully
we must
edited this to make
unbox
it
the
great
Zelda
for
stuff
you guys.
separately.
Time to get that Breath of the Wild going now.
The ending music. Crank that. I still have that ending song somewhere. I paid $50 just to use 20 seconds of a 5-minute song. Well, that was my original unboxing. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Hey, we're hit 87,900. Nice. Nice. We hit 87,900. Awesome. Maybe in a couple days we'll finally be at 88,000. I can turn off this video now so I can read the chat here. Never liked that ending music. Oh, do you like the other one? The dun 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 dun. Yes. It's like a smidge of an R&B track or whatever. I looked so different back then. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I paid my dues. Time after time. I committed my lo-fi crime. Did I get my shipping info? What are we talking about? Why are we talking about my shipping info? We are the champions. Have you found all the Koroks? No. I have never received my golden poo. I mean, granted, you're collecting 900 pieces of... I mean, to be fair, if you just collect all 900 seeds and never turn them in, you'll have more poo on you than you will if you had just had the golden poo. Oh, for the Mac. Yeah, no. Right now, they took my money and haven't shipped it. So that's fun. It's always fun to send a company several $1,000s and then not have your item shipped. That's I love that. That means they're probably shipping it next week, which is fine. It just would be cool to, like, if you're gonna take my money, give me an estimated shipping date update. That'd be great. If you're still not gonna ship it till the end of the month, I guess you're not gonna ship it till the end of the month. But I mean, if you're gonna take my money, I kind of figure you should probably be shipping it now, right? Like, that's just in my opinion. If you're taking my money, then you should be shipping. But it's been a couple days and they still haven't done it. So, what are you gonna do? Is Zelda unboxing is in another video and you happen to find it? Can we watch it? Zelda unboxing. It is. I have it. You want to watch the Zelda unboxing? That we released that video the following day. Why is it unlisted? It's an unlisted video. So our Nintendo Switch unboxing here, I'll show you guys. Our Nintendo Switch unboxing video has 232 views. But our Breath of the Wild unboxing at 437. Look at my views back then, baby. Let's watch this video, I guess, then. Why is it unlisted? It's a good question. What did I do that I unlisted the video?
Breath of the Wild unboxing. As you can see,
Look at all those amiibo!
amiibo.
I don't have
You
any
the
of those
special
amiibo anymore.
edition, The guide,
I have none of those amiibo anymore.
poster somewhere. I'll show that off at the end.
I have none of those
That was a free
amiibo.
poster from
Eric
GameStop.
was holding the
I'm sure many of
camera.
you guys know what
I
it
didn't have
looks
any
like.
tripods
Let's
back
just get
then.
right into it, right? 'Cause this is a lot of stuff.
I'm
We'll
literally
open the special
squeezed up
edition
against the
first, since
wall.
Obviously, the only thing that
I still don't know how I made this work in that old.
amiibo right here too, right? Yeah, there is. That thing's massive.
So I still don't know how I made this space work. So this was actually the tiny room back here we now use for storage. And this was my portable green screen that we just propped up against the wall so we could green screen each other out on the podcast with these white microphones. And then immediately on the other side of this table is my chair bumping into the desk because the room's like a little 6x6 foot room. So there's this, and then there's my desk with my computer, and you couldn't move. And we had no tripods. Hold on, let me get a decent shot. Oh, yeah. Eric, oh, yeah. Do we need to get you a towel, Eric? Do we need to get you 6 years ago? Do you need a towel, buddy? Felt like you might have just maybe a change of pants. Oh, yeah.
Let's get right into this bad boy now. Oh, baby. What's it say on top? Special edition speciale. A bunch of different languages. Oh, that nice blue.
Nothing like unboxing the special
I
edition,
don't even know
man.
what it looks like inside there yet because it's taller than me.
I forgot that thing was blue in there.
Oh, there it is.
I still have it. I should go check my box. I still have
Maybe
this.
the best part of the special edition right here.
Yeah, buddy. The special edition Switch case? Heck yeah.
And we'll get the rest out. Oh, how does it come out?
Yeah, I don't want to rip the box.
Cardboard. Who cares?
I hope I put the... I should go grab that box. I wonder if I put the cardboard back in the box.
Man.
It does have a...
Aha. Pouch. Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, I didn't even look at the back. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Get that
stunning.
Sheikah eye going. Hell
Let's
yeah.
open this bad boy up. Handle, by the way. Not too firm, but I feel like firm enough for protection. You know, if I wanted a hard case, I would have went for a hard case. But
This was my main Switch case for like a year.
Something possibly in the future.
all right, so it can hold 12 Switch games. Then you got a pouch here, probably to put like your power cables or whatever in. It's a nice felt for protection.
See, back then, this is the
And
first ever
this is
Switch
the
case I
strap.
saw back
This
then.
is
So
where
I didn't know they were all going to be like...
I know. I think the idea is to have it screen out. I know you put your screen down.
Yep.
I think I'm going to leave mine screen out just because of the... I don't worry about the sticks. But I think... You know, I don't think that... Because the Velcro part's up here, I don't think it'll be too bad. They were smart and they put the soft part on the top.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be safe.
Yeah, we had a debate
you
on
go.
how best to
That
put your Switch in there.
is stunning.
Quick open mine. It showed up with the Switch in.
Sure. For those who watched our first unboxing video, you'll know that there's 2 switches in our office. Oh yeah. And see there.
Yeah, see, he put it upside down. It looks so wrong to me.
But yeah.
Wrong!
I feel like he won't be doing that all the time, but that's just what it is right now. But yeah.
Wrong.
Pretty cool. All right. So that is one part of the special edition. We'll set that aside.
I'm gonna open the chat back up. I really could read the chat.
Everything else is in this blue thing, and I hear things tipping. So, of course, the most important things are tipping.
Protection is key. Remember your protection, everyone.
All right.
Oh, I still have that poster.
So,
I do still have that
the game.
poster. It's on. It's. I can see it right here in the corner in the storage
This is a
room
big deal,
on the
folks.
shelf.
This game, currently at the time of this recording, is the number 2 ranked game of all time, or the number 1 ranked game of all time, depending on which site you look at. The only game
That's the
ahead of it
truth.
on certain sites like Metacritic is Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Time already has less reviews counted towards it than this game. So, if all review scores were equal, and there was the same amount of reviewers reviewing Ocarina of Time back in the 90s as there were for Breath of the Wild, yeah, it would be insane. I bet you Breath of the
That
Wild
was true
would
at the
end up
time.
topping it. But now I don't have anything to open this with. I guess back to the old trusty pen.
No, the pen
That's
technique.
plastic, I'm just
E3 pen.
Don't damage the case. As everyone's cringing, he's opening it with a pen. What happens when it explodes?
Right.
That would suck.
Don't worry, folks. I don't think anything else is going to be that hard to open up. But all right.
Who does that, Eric?
I know the
I smell it.
Oh, look at that.
What are you doing, man? Why are you smelling cases? What's up with you with the licking and the smelling, man? The licking and the smelling. What are you doing?
All right. So this isn't as special to me.
Why?
Oh, I might stand corrected. So the coin you're looking at in this hand, this is the one that came with the special edition. This is the one that came with E3. I've got like a dozen or a half dozen of these. So look at the back of this one now. The E3 coin has the logo with Breath of the Wild. The back of the special edition coin just has the Z with the sword. So needless to say, I'm not getting rid of this coin because these are different coins.
Still have it.
So my whole thought was I didn't care about this coin because it's the same coin because we only ever saw this side of it. in all
Still
the
have it.
pictures. No, I care now. These are different coins.
Smells like manufactured plastic.
And if you don't believe
It's like
that
that
I
new
have
car
multiple
smell.
coins
Although I think that's an actual.
Here's
Is that an
another
actual
one that I've
scent
never
they
opened
purposely
up
put in cars?
from E3. And I have some more somewhere around here. Just reorganized my recording area, so forgive me for not having everything in place like I want. But I'm just gonna leave that out.
The soundtrack.
This, folks,
I don't know if I have the soundtrack
This is
anymore.
the
I might have lost. I might have lost the soundtrack.
of the game or sound. They call it sound selection, so it's probably
Oh.
not gonna have everything. Just
Yeah, I think I
things
lost
think are
that.
worth their time.
beautiful back art on the cover.
Yeah, I thought the new car smell was added in.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I have this sound selection anymore. I might have lost it. After all the flooding and moving crap around and reorganizing, rebuilding sets.
Oh, gorgeous.
I do like the look of the front of the CD, though.
Gorgeous. So
Dragons!
over here?
They were doing dragons. It's funny how it wasn't a huge
Looking
theme in the
at
game,
some-
but dragons.
Was there about 12
It's a
there?
precursor to the Tears of the Kingdom logo. They gave us a precursor to the Tears of the Kingdom logo on the CD. Even back then, they wanted to do something with double dragons.
There's about 24.
24?
Double dragon
Oh, okay,
confirmed.
'cause these are different themes.
The video game.
Yeah, so just to give you an idea of the themes, you got the main theme, Cass's theme. Who the hell knows who Cass is yet?
Who the hell
Field
knows
Day,
Cass is
Kakariko
yet?
Village Day, Kakariko Village Night, Battle out in the field, Shrine, Rito Village, Battle Shrine, Rito Village Night, Riding during the day, Riding at night, Goron City Day, Goron City Night, the Temple of Time, Zora's Domain Day, Zora Domain Night, Gerudo Town Day, Gerudo Town Night, main theme, a live version of it, by the way. Then you got some stables, the Hinox Battle, Talus, and the Guardian Battle. I don't believe any of that really counts as a spoiler. Most of this is stuff that...
Except Cass. Cass was kind of a spoiler,
That is amazing.
technically.
So now this is the one that I was really interested in. Saw Reggie open this up back in January. And I really don't want to bend it because this is one I'm probably going to put on my wall. Oh, okay, it opens up. Okay. So this is one I'm going to put on my wall.
It wasn't as big as we thought it was going to be.
No. But it has a nice feel to it. Yes. Okay. So I'm
Does
probably
have
not
a
going
nice-
to put it this way. Now, this direction has the story. Because I don't want to go over spoilers right now, I won't say what it is, but it goes over some of the backstory. Not enough of it in high detail. If you decipher the Hylian, and you got the 4 guardians in the corners. Won't explain what they do because again, this is just an unboxing. But very, very cool. Now this is the side I'm going to keep it on while I'm playing. Back here.
The
This
map, baby.
It's Hyrule, everybody.
The map. Dude, I love that map. Even to
That
this day, I still
is
love it.
entirely
I love how it's
Hyrule.
faded. I love how it's like it almost feels like a treasure map you dug up and found. And as I'm watching
Absolutely.
Outer Banks, I'm reminded of the
Now,
crap they find
one
in
thing
Outer
I just
Banks.
noticed that I had this one spun around and looking at
Man,
me.
I love that map. That map
Is
was such a cool idea.
Here, and if you look at the edges, there's constellations. So it'll be very curious if at night in the game you'll be able to look up and find these different constellations. And if they have any meanings. Very cool. Now, obviously, some of the map, as I'm looking at the back here, some of the map is fogged out. Probably because, spoiler, they want you to find this stuff. Still a really cool map, still hanging on my wall. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't want to poke holes in it. Don't really want to put tape on it. I really don't know how I'm going to hang it up. But I'll probably end up poking holes, and I'm going to just never...
You put it in a damn.
Yeah, but that's a really
You frame it.
Not too bad.
Couldn't even think of framing it, man. It wasn't even. I
So-
ended up poking holes in it.
that.
I ended up thumbtacking it up.
So just let that
Couldn't even think. You put it in a frame, Nate. You put it in a frame. Didn't even cross my mind.
for a while.
And then free coaster.
Sorry, no Master Edition.
Free coaster.
No, not yet. Not yet. All right. Open up some amiibos. So here we got the Guardian. This is a bad amiibo, man. When I say bad, I mean badass.
There we go. Say, correct yourself, Nate.
So everything's like all these things are supposed to be exposable. So I know some people
Exposable.
are like, oh, why are you unboxing an amiibo? Gotta leave it for collectors. I'm using this bad boy. Have you seen how hard Breath of the Wild is? Okay, maybe I'll someday do a full video
My
on it
English
without
was
using
so
amiibo.
great. It's still
No, I
great
don't
today,
care
right?
about the background.
I don't
care
think I've
about the
actually gotten any
actual
better.
amiibo.
Totally used the wrong word.
Oh,
Exposable.
pick it up later.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes. Pull out that fake background. Alright. There you have it. And oh yes, you can bend these. They do bend. So I bet you I can put it on his feet in a certain way and have him pick up. And this looks a little different than the one they had at E3. Because it looked like each one of these individual things moved on that one at E3. Here, it's definitely just all one solid piece. But again, they probably, as they kind of showed in the live stream, they accidentally broke it. So I can see why they didn't do the other method. And then the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, the one they had at E3 that year
Breath of the Wild.
was not like it literally was each individual thing moved. It was probably stupidly expensive to make. They definitely went with a cheaper way to make it for
Obviously
the final
biggest
one,
amiibo to date.
but it was probably
Alright, so
more
next up is
more
Ryder.
durable. I remember the
suppose I didn't
E3
show
one.
the
I got
back.
to see the E3 one in person.
So
So
the Guardian. Just bring that back up just so you can see what the back looks like. Alright, and then here's the back of Ryder.
Wii U and
This
3DS.
bad boy. No, I can't. These ones will be much easier to open because it's more same packaging as most of the other amiibo out there.
I'm the one that exposed it.
You have it.
It's pretty nice looking
This
amiibo.
one you
I
actually
miss
see the
man. I don't have
bodies
any of these
and
amiibo
stuff,
anymore.
which is really cool.
I miss them. I miss when I was really close to a complete Zelda collection of amiibo. Now I'm down to one. Well, no, two. I'm
Alright.
down to two.
Ryder amiibo done. Next up, Bokoblin. Alright.
I'm getting jealous of
Bad
myself.
boy up.
Is it okay to be jealous of
Took a
yourself?
good rip that time.
It's got to be
I'm
okay to
still
be
gonna
jealous
get
of
rid
myself, right?
I'm not even really good at opening boxes.
Hit it with the pen. That's the pen's for.
No, my fingers got it. All right.
That's what the pen's for. Yeah, because knives don't exist. Knives are just not allowed. I'm not allowed to use a knife. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous to use knives.
Yes.
Don't let me hold one.
That is a Bokoblin, baby. One of the most common enemies in the game. Obviously, one of the most easy, this version. One that has just a red Bokoblin with a club. Alright, put him down. This next to the other enemy. Alright, next up, this is Archer Link. Surprise, surprise, it shows a bow coming out of the box, although I still think everything is random. So, and this one has a little extra connection. I don't know what's going on. Guess we'll open her up and we'll find out. 'Cause there's like an extra strap. Ah. So don't just rip this one out. Be careful. Because for some reason, maybe for stability reasons, or so the arrow doesn't bend, they have an extra twisty tie around the arrow. So you want to make sure you don't just try to rip this bad boy out quick without paying attention.
That was unusual for Amiibo
Extra
back
twisty
then.
tie, it's harder to get out.
I don't remember any other Amiibo at that time that had that.
Alright.
Ugh, miss these Amiibo, man. Miss these Amiibo. Someday, when I'm Richie Rich, I will buy them all again. Someday. If I ever truly make it and become Richie Rich, I will finally
Now
have a complete
finally.
collection again.
The gorgeous Princess Zelda. Or,
Yes.
I don't know if she's a
We need a
princess,
new
but
one.
it's Zelda.
We need a short hair Zelda Amiibo. Nintendo, you're missed opportunity.
It does not
We
say
should. We're getting a new Link Amiibo. We need a new Zelda Amiibo for Tears of the Kingdom. Come on, I need my short hair Zelda Amiibo. Yeah, I had all these pre-ordered. That's why I was able to get them all.
There she is.
I spent so much money at launch of Switch. It's like $1,000.
Alright, as you can see, we got lots of Switch stuff here. Now, as you can see on
The
the binding, you
guide.
have the collector's edition.
The collector's edition strategy guide.
These are the ones you can buy in the store. There is another version, another collector's version of the guide. Not using a guide. Dungeon. They will have a 100%.
Giant map. What else do I open up?
There, where that thing is.
Right there, where that thing. What are we doing? Why is it lagging? Catch up, YouTube.
Worth it just for the map.
Oh yeah, the full color guide was pretty cool. Oh yeah, we compared it to my Spirit Tracks guide. That's right.
So it's about 100 pages more, but it's more Zelda. So
All right. As I said, that was probably the end of it. Yep, that's it. Okay. I just grabbed the Spirit Tracks guide to compare. Cool. Well, there you go. See, I told you I made it a separate video. The freaking Bokoblin was the last of the Zelda I needed because I thought nobody will buy that one. I have time. I was poorly mistaken if I went for a reasonable price for till last year. That's insane. Yeah, Warren B. Not here, and I'm just jealous. Prepare for doom. I just got the email about the Tower of Doom. The Switch was doomed. Yeah, they're supposed to be reprinting the. I think they're doing a slow rollout of the reprints. They did some in Europe. Now they're hitting Australia. I think they did Japan already. Hopefully they hit the US here in the next month. Even then, that's a lot of amiibo to buy at once, man. I mean, how much would it cost to buy them all at MSRP? Like $200, $300? It's a lot of money to buy all the amiibo all over again. I don't have to buy them all, technically. I have 2. This game is in stock at JB Hi-Fi Australia. It ships to the US for $150, so double the price. That's too much. I'm not importing for $150. I'm good. That's the same as buying it scalped with free shipping, so it's not even saving money. I'm big in the jam session, so as soon as I hear someone do anything along with a beat, I start doing it too. Yeah, get the beat drop. Da da da. That's not double. Well, it's it's more than double around here, actually. It might not be double in Australia, but it's more than double around here. And I know currencies are different. Here, I'll go look. JB Hi-Fi AU. 150 total with shipping? That's not bad. Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. It's not 150 to here. Actually, I don't know because this is Australian currency. How do I ship it to? Hold on. I'm in the cart. How do I do international shipping? I'm JB Hi-Fi. I don't have the money to do it right now anyways, but... I probably am buying an Australian version of the game. Because I need to... I want to see if I can stream it in the morning. On the day before launch. And I should be able to do that. If I buy the Australian one, I should get like 12 hours early access. Very long shipping times. Play Asia. Dude, I remember when Doom 2016 was announced for Switch and people went nuts. No way! That can't run on Switch. Dude, I made a video on it. Let's see. I had some... I remember I had a video that did really well. There it is. See? Doom Switch gameplay impresses, paves way forward. Dude, 5.7K. 5.7K back then was such a big deal for me. This was such like a massive video for me back then. 5.7K. It's crazy to me to think that that was such like that was me going viral. That was me going viral. Oh my gosh, I went viral. Are you excited? Because I'm a Zelda slut. Yeah, but Natsu. Then it went from impresses. Remember? So we used impresses for a while, and then it went from that to impossible port. Except clearly it's possible. We went from impresses to impossible port. We still sort of use the term impossible port today. Like if Hogwarts Legacy's native, that'll feel like the next impossible port. All right. Well, I might be wrapping her up here. I just wanted to do a quick little live stream for the 6th anniversary. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. I'll catch you on Monday.